Hi, my name is Amani Jessica. Let's get into who Amani Jessica is. I am a young girl born and raised in Kenya of different tribes included. There's quite a mix, but I would like to call myself East African in general. I am passionate about very little things like law, music, and the film industry, and also what I'm currently doing, like entertainment. Let me call it entertainment, and also bringing forth information. So there's not quite a lot to know about me. I am a lover of music. Sometimes for me to be able to channel my sleep, I have to listen to music. It's that bad of an addiction. Actually a good addiction, I would say. So yeah, I think that's all to know about me. So let's get into why I'm in front of your screens today. So I am bringing forth a segment called East Africa Weekly with Amani, where I will be giving you all the gist in the entertainment industry and all the information around East Africa. For the longest time, I personally have felt like there's a lot in East Africa that needs the spotlight, but the light on it is quite dim. So I think it's about time we really shine the light on and like hype, because we have a lot to offer, a lot to put out there on the internet. Like there's a lot about us that needs to be out there on the internet, counter to what is currently out there, according to me. So that's what we will be tackling over here. And yeah, it's going to be a fun ride. So we're going to tackle things like that. We are going to get into the details of each of these artists, and yeah, it's going to be quite an interesting and again entertaining ride. So I'm pretty excited to invite you guys on board. Yeah, and also as we go on, we are going to also get into sharing some of the tips we can share, helpful tips. For instance, we're going to get into skincare. I'm a skincare lover, so we're going to share some of that. We're going to also do reviews on restaurants. We're also going to do reviews on some products. It's going to be a lot that we'll be tackling on here, but within the walls of East Africa, because that is our main focus. We want to bring the spotlight onto us. For instance, there's a lot to tackle in East Africa. In the music industry, we have giants. For example, in Kenya, we have the likes of Bien. What an amazing singer. Bien's vocals are the type of vocals to make you literally have goosebumps when listening to. So we have Bien, we have Calligraph Jones, No Man like the OG. We have Nadia, we have Jovial, we have Bahati, who recently has something on Netflix. I mean, can you imagine? East Africa has so much to put the spotlight on, but the light just ain't shining, you know? We have Bahati, we have Willie Paul, we have Otile Brown. So, and do you know, like Kenya is actually considered to be the bedrock of like East Africa when it comes to the entertainment industry, when it comes to the music industry. I don't know if you agree with me. If you do, and if you don't, let me know in the comment section. In Tanzania, we have the likes of Diamond Platnumz, who just recently released a collab with Jason Derulo. I mean, how big for the Eastern African industry, and for it not to get the hype it deserves. I mean, come on. That's what we will be here to do. We have the likes of Harmonize, who's quite coming, and we have the likes of Mario, we have the Lady Fina, we have Nandi, we have Zuchu. I mean, the list goes on and on. And when we go over to Rwanda, the land of very many mountains, as they say, we have Bruce Melody, who also has a big collab with Shaggy, which according to me didn't quite get the hype that it deserves. So we're going to do that on here. We have Bruce Melody, we have Chris Easy, we have the likes of Aline Sano, we have Gwiza. I mean, the list goes on and on. There's so much within East Africa that is yet to be put out there. In Uganda, we have Eddie Kenzo, we have Shiba Karunji. I mean, there's so much we have to offer. When we go over to Congo, we have Fally Ipupa, we have Koffi Olomide. And those lists go on and on and on and on. So we are going to tackle these specific giants. We're going to get into the details of their lifestyle. For example, what is Diamond's favorite meal? I mean, why does he like hanging out with Zari and looking all, you know? So as we speak about the giants in the music industry, we are also going to tackle the very promising upcoming artists that have really beautiful projects out there that have not quite been given the amplifying that they ought to be given. So I know myself to be pretty good with creating a beautiful collage of beautiful songs. So I'm going to also recommend what to listen to. We're sort of like going to create playlists that we'll share with each other. For instance, in Kenya, there's a young man by the name Kinoti who has really beautiful songs. I have had the privilege of getting a glimpse of some of the concerts that he's held, and you can just see how he speaks to people's souls. You know, those kind of songs that somebody sings and like they're heart to heart. So yeah, we're going to shed light on such artists, and we're also going to have a connection segment. What is a connection segment? In this segment, we are going to connect like artists to other artists who they want to like do collaborations with. We are also going to connect artists to really good producers around East Africa. Yeah, it's going to be very helpful. So yeah, stay tuned to that. We're also going to shed light on fashion. Did you know we have a lot of fashion stylists in around East Africa that have not yet gotten the recognition that I think they deserve? So we're also going to shed light on them and give them their flowers pretty much. So we are also going to look into the film industry. Like I recently watched a movie that's on Netflix that was done in Malindi, Kenya. So it was very raw and very Malindi-ish, and I felt like that was just East Africa giving out the cake of who they are. So we are going to also shed light on that particular side and pretty much put our East Africa on the map and pin it up there. With all that said and done, we have come to the end of this introductory video. So I would like to call you in to subscribe to this YouTube channel, share, comment. We're also going to have like a segment of Q&A where I engage with you guys to bring in your questions, and then we come here and answer them. So feel free to engage. So yeah, let's grow this community together and let's have fun. Yeah, it's been yours, Amani Jessica, and this is East Africa Weekly with Amani.